Hello. Let's just put that little friendo up there. And give it a pin. And then the struggle begins. Where is my Permadeath rando? There it is. Okie dokie. Right. Right. I need to get very lucky here. Or I believe I'm going to be in big trouble very soon. Even if I'm only on the best kind of quest at the moment. Not very far in. Because the lack of sharpness is a problem. Hey, Cribby. Hello. Good old Dorcas. The OG. Right there. The OG. I can somewhat reasonably make it to Dragonite. So if I got a Baroth, I really need to cut its tail off, okay? Toby, I just need to kind of get lucky. And that's all I've got. Wonderful. Hope you get lucky and that a Baroth appears. Cut the Baroth's tail. That's all I got. Or get a Toby and just get really lucky with materials. The trio. All three of them, eh, Cribby? Damn. All three of them. Heck yeah. Dude, what a legend Gort was. I'm so sad that we never got to see the end of Gort's story. We never got to see peak Gort. Hopefully, the Switch emulator won't be a piece of shit and we'll get to see peak Yaha. Was Yaha in 2? I think so, right? My memory is failing me right now. Shining Gort, the Gort of great intention. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, his name is Yaha. I forgot about that. So funny. Everyone just being in cabs. It's so needless. I forgot I've got a lovely pink on this run for my Scoutflies. I still need to get incredibly lucky though. If this quest is a Baroth, that would be wonderful. I have Giratodos. What is meant to be a Rathian. And the other one as well. Toby Kadachi. Also Anjanath. So it's a not small amount of chances to either get a Toby or a Baroth. It's just if the randomizer wishes to be kind, or if it wishes to be cruel. Toby, I gotta break his claws. And then get as many part breaks as possible, because it's kind of a decent chunk of materials. Or get 2 of them. F crystals are good. I didn't even think about armor. Oh god. Sorry, I already put it all on the wish list, thankfully. So I don't have to think about it. Wait. I've actually probably got a good amount of armor already, considering I've got Odo and Rathalos. Helmet's still default. I'm not sure about my arms. My waist seems to still be default. My arms might be as well. Gotta remind myself of where I was. What was happening. No, King Beetle for health boost. That's really good defense. Okay. Leather helmet, leather belt are the only two. I do have nearly 100 defense. That's really good. Please don't be a Rathian. Please don't be a Rathian. Grab. Remember this. Grab from this because you can get an ingredient. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky, which I was. Come on, Pookie. Pookie would be great. Just because he looks funky in the cutscenes. Okay, no, I just wasn't far enough. Good. This is the Rathian that gets ignored. But it means I will have the Rathian quest later. What's on here? Some Dragonite? The helmet for guts. Legiana mail for 3 points of offensive guard. That one might be a bit hard though. Girotolos mail is also 3 points of offensive. A Vespoid shell I can do very easily. So I'll do the Vespoid quest after this. Since that's there. What else? Anjanath, I need Diablos, and then just more Vespoid stuff. Okay, cool. Okay. Guard is a nice thing to be able to prioritize over defense, so even though this will lose me some defense, it's still worth it. Razor sharp on the legs? I think guard is better than that. Although, considering I currently have an unupgraded weapon, maybe Razor Sharp is better just to stay on yellow. Old footprints. Tracks. Nothing. Poison scale flies. Don't they look so good though? I really like them. Such a wonderful shade of like pinky purple. Although they definitely look like they would poison you. I can't really can't really talk. Can't really disagree with that one. Oh, the poison flashbugs on Tidal? They do. You are correct, yes. Oh, well, that guy's fucking dead. I thought you fuckers would never get here. Hurry up. Where the hell are they? They're taking forever, man. Hey, John. How you doing? What's up? Not much. Just waiting for the car. You know how it is. How are you? Why are all the rest of dying? Okay, there we go. What do we got? This cutscene's weird though, because Baroff is always here. Even if the monster's not Baroff, Baroff is in this cutscene. Is there anything weird? I couldn't see anything weird about him. He's got a little bit dangling from his neck there. What is that? Is that a Kulu? I think there's a Kulu in him. That's a Kulu. Wonderful. Oh, hi, buddy. I forgot that happens. Not one of my monsters of want, unfortunately. Oh, damn it. Would have been so nice if that had landed. I gotta get out the mindset of for you. I don't have a cat with me. I am by myself. Monsters are quicker. As am I. Honestly helpful for once to not be playing dual blades. Oh, Christ. I very well might be dead. Yep. Dude, Kulu is such a menace. God damn it. Immediately the Gunlance run dies. Wow. I really need to respect Kulu more. Well, let's reroll the seed. I'm gonna blame not having green sharpness, even though that was clearly my fault. Quick game, yes. Save your progress, sure. Why not? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna replace the save file anyway. Iceborne backups. The rando master folder. Copy that. Here, replace the rando master folder. There we go. We just changed the title as well. Oh wait, no, it still works actually. Right, and then I need to go to documents. I need to go to mods, mods tunnel world, the randomizer. It doesn't have a seed. Randomize directly into the folder. Correct. Randomizing. Okay, that's that done. Close this, open world again. And then I need a dice. I need a D12, right? 14 weapons, I'm not using any of the ranged weapons. I need a D12. Because I don't get to pick which weapon I use if there's not one redeemed, which there currently isn't. It is random. That is a 7, whatever that is. Is that gun lance again? Where's that lance? Great sword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades, hammer, hunting horn, lance? Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well. That's not vastly different, but it is technically different. It's safer. I play very greedy with gun lance, and I struggle to stop myself from doing so. Unfortunately. Okay, armor-wise, what have I got? Earplugs or effluvia resistance? Well, earplugs are better. For what it's worth. Let's sell all of this. Sell all of this stuff, check my shop, check my weapons, and then I will know what I'm dealing with. I have to be more careful. Be safe. Keep trying to fight the monsters like normal, and then I die. Okay, wonderful. Lance, eh? Do I have any good guardy stuff? I'm never gonna get to the rank where I can ever friggin' use these, apparently. No. I mean, no. Speed Eating Handicraft is very good. That's amazing. Expert is a good one slot to have, but otherwise that's kind of meh. I can buy shocks. I can actually capture things on this run. Oh my god, what a blissful existence. That's a rarity. Holy. And there's barrel bombs as well. That is kind of crazy, to be honest. Did I collect sleep herbs and parashrooms? Nope. Sure didn't. Okay, what have I got? Just Kulu stuff. Odo, a lot of Kulu and Warped Bones. That's probably never gonna happen, unfortunately. This is a relatively good first upgrade, though, in terms of sharpness and damage. The fact that this is locked here is a shame. Because that's usually a very easy one to get. A single Anjanath scale is a good upgrade to have. This is a very good upgrade to have as well. In fact, I'm going to remove that from the wish list. Okay. Well, this path, assuming I can get 2 Anjanath scales, this is amazing. Good green, 300 damage affinity, actually has an element. This one's also quite good. It probably will never upgrade past that point. Okay, so Southern Tree, Bone Tree is my core hope here. That's looking good though. Not gonna lie, that's looking real good. I'm even gonna preemptively, foolishly, make 2 Bone Lancers. This will not pan out in my favor. Armor. What do we got? Helmets. Stamina Surge? is kind of amazing. So's Evade Extender, though. Health boost, which is impossible to obtain, unfortunately. Stamina Surge or Evade Extender? I think I can get the Stamina Surge as soon as I can, and then maybe replace it with the Evade Extender when the opportunity arises. That's impossible to obtain. That one's kind of probably not going to happen either, unfortunately. Hello, Derelict. How you doing? That's good. Easy to get as soon as I get to the Vale as well. That's amazing. I have to prioritize the skills over the defense, so that one is phenomenal. Guard up's pretty good. Good defense as well. Oh, Ramhard. Divine Goose. Oh, thank you very much, Ramhard. I appreciate it. Oh, the goose. 2 points of guard, I think I would honestly prefer in low rank to 1 point of guard up. That's a lot of Anjanath stuff, though. Unfortunately. The goose is fucking great. The goose is amazing. Fucking legendary. Health boost? If I can get lucky enough for Legiana. 2 points of speeding is fucking amazing as well. Health boost and stun resistance are always going to be must-gets. Especially when... Why, yes, thank you. I will take offensive guard straight away. 3 points of it. Why is offensive guard always 3 points? It happens so often. Well, I don't need the, I don't need that anymore. So honestly, maybe this for the Handicraft. Because Handicraft is super powerful. There's some stun resistance there. Did I see that correctly? Oh, no, it's guard up. Stun resistance? It is 60% reduction. I can get it, and then I can make a difficult decision later on. I'm doing alright, thank you, Ramhard. Mildly annoyed today, but other than that, I'm doing good. Hemorrhoids? The hemorrhoids are up? They should be... If they're up, that means there's no problems. Why the annoyance? I understand life is hard for people. Life is difficult, you know? It's a rough time for all of us, a lot of the time. But I find it very frustrating that when people get annoyed, like, basic levels of sympathy just go out the window, that's all. Just like a very minute amount of empathy. But they just start, like, you know, damning entire people because one of them annoyed them at one point, and it's just very frustrating. How are you, Iron? How are you doing? Also, I'm very sorry, Ramhard, your run died. Your gun lance run died because of a Kulu stunning me and then killing me. You're going fishing in real life or in a game? Worst you've had it is when you irritated someone, they just start deliberately misgendering you. Yeah. It's just shit. Great way for the run to end. Fucking Kulu. Ancient fish for weapon upgrades, 5 of them, yep. I need some later on as well. For 1 bow. You're gonna need a lot of them, by the way. If you haven't already found that one out for yourself. Hello, Odo. An Apex for the first monster is always a fun time. Oh. Some quick sheath would be really good here, to be honest. Even though Lance doesn't take the longest, it's a weapon that Quick Sheath will probably save my life on at some point. So dumb. Quick Sheath. Stun resistance, health boost, obviously the guard skills. Evade extender is phenomenal. Offensive guard is more of a luxury than something I would actually really want to have. I would probably rather have a different defensive skill. Given the choice. Ooh. Great morning, donated blood, brought a meter-long dino skeleton Lego set. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Sounds like a great time. Ancient fish are just from Ancestral Steppe, right? Probably my best bet is going to be to pull Odo down here and paralyze him to get a sharpener. Did he'll get paralyzed really quickly? Huh? Where'd you get the ancient fish from? I can't quite remember. Are they from just Ancestral, or they're from a dozen fishing spots? I don't have to catch a shitload of spear tuna for this run, yay! Fucking great sword. Ancestral, Frozen Seaway, and the Dooms. Is the one on Ancestral the base camp, or is it the Palico camp spot? So it's the camp? Okay, cool. Thank you. That'll be where I do it. Because I know I need some. Photo is taking a little bit. The initial struggle. I really need to find an adjective. Hardly matters as re-entering roles for new fish. Yeah, exactly. Stamina skills is something I have not said. I think this Lodo's full broken now. He's also very close to death. It free spawn back to back. Wow. Need stamina skills as often with Lance? Normally no, but I play the jumpy play style way too often, so I kind of do. Quite happy that you saw the 5 fish requirement, yeah. For the 1 bow as well. Just insult to injury. This guy is genuinely gonna die, like, as soon as he falls over. Yeah, yes, he didn't even get to. Well, it's a good initial. I'm an evade lance player. No, I'm not really an evade lance player. I just, I do this a lot. To do damage. Which just deletes your stamina, right? I still block and stuff. I just really, really abuse the mobility in 5th gen of Lance. It's how you beat Rise, bro. Fair enough. Evade Lance is so powerful, though. It is wonderful. I got 2 Monster Bone pluses already. I really need an Anjanath. This could be amazing. Genuinely has so much potential this run. Why am I talking to you to buy potions? Don't freaking sell any. I can actually do the large monster capture goal. Oh. Need the potion seller? I do. I need his finest potions. Why am I going up here to do this? I don't know. any and all semblance of any speedrun, old lingering speedrun logic in my brain is apparently long since dead. Don't know, I just ran like the most inconvenient path in human history. Yes, this is what I do. There's a guaranteed Anjanath on this expedition that would be wrong. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. But technically it would be like the best thing for me to do. That sucks. Do you know how many ancient fish you need in total, Ein? Have you looked? Or do you not want to? Do you not want to know that number? Fish. He's broken. 16? Oh, that's not terrible. I genuinely thought you were going to need like 40 or something. Although it is atrocious that like 1/3 of all of the fish you need essentially is for one bow. That kind of sucks. Part of me is thinking if I should go for a wander on some of these quests to try and find the extra monsters, but maybe not. Monkey paw curls a finger, all 8 weapons need 5 fish, yeah. Yeah, that tends to be how that works, unfortunately. It's a yawny day today, apparently. I apologize. Give me Angela. Just cheeky little Angela. Thrown in there, you know? You know, game? Just cheeky little Angela. How often do you get asked for that? People normally don't want to fight him because it's a pain in the butt. Oh, max potions. I should always check this, and I never do. Easy friggin' maxes? Yes, please. The hard shell powder is technically nice, but no. Just want to grab one of these. Okay. If the monster I'm fighting proves to be an issue, I can run away and go and craft some trank bombs, and it will make this mildly easier. Only footprints so far doesn't tell me anything. Hey, Ugando. How you doing? Still only footprints so far. Well, that guy's not going to be a trouble. I don't think. Especially considering I have fire damage. Pink scalp flies again. 2 in a row, actually. Which is very nice. He's already dropped the pod. I suppose you're not really meant to have free offensive guard in the start of low rank, so... Although I think it might be a percentile-based increase, actually. Offensive guard? Free offensive guard? Yep. On what armor piece? I think it was on the legs, but I'll check once this guy's dead. The legs, yeah, the Death Stench. Death Stench legs, for some reason, have 3 points of offensive guard. Wonderful. Crazy good, I know, right? Especially on a run where I rolled Lance. It pops up surprisingly a lot. Specifically offensive guard almost always comes in free. In rank 3. It's like the only time I see it. But maybe that's a bit of, like, cognitive, whatever, dissonance. I notice it more because it's at rank 3. I start this run today? Yes. I did 1 quest with Gunlance and died in it. And then just started this run. So I've now done the Great Jaguarus and the Kulu. The 2 ones I've just done. But I do Kulu. It was the Baroth quest, but it was replaced with a Kuliaki. He jumped, smacked me with the rock, halved my, did half of my remaining health worth of damage, and it stunned me, and then he jumped and smacked me with another rock. Which did the other half of my remaining health. Or at that point, all of my remaining health. I keep treating Kulu like he's a joke. And then he jumps and hits me with a rock, does a fuckload of damage and stuns me, and I'm like... Should have been careful. Should have been careful. If this run is kind to me, though, I'm asking for a lot, I know. If I can just get 1 Angina, One Anshina. This is gonna be in such a good spot. Right, Andrew. One Anjanath scale is required for a weapon upgrade. And I can get to a weapon that's got... How much do I have? Instead of 100... No, that's my... That's... Yeah. Instead of 100 damage, whatever this lance has, 184, it will have 300 damage, and it will have a good chunk of green. And affinity. And an element. If I can just get to Anjanath. Or if I can just get a Anjanath to appear. And all I need is a single Anjanath scale. So even if I just spot one on a quest, I should be able to wall slam it. And the most common drop is a scale from the wall slams. I don't know where the monster is here. They should have been in Pookie's area, but they're not. Not up top up there either. Looks like we're going on a bit of a runaround. You don't know what to play? You're torn between Crusader Kings and a 4U? Pick up all these things. I actually have traps. And other games? Oh no. I feel you though, I had one of those a few days ago. And the shit thing is, the solution is almost always a game that is none of the ones that you previously wanted to play. That makes you not want to play any of them. It's like I've got Anno and FTL and Into the Breach and like a whole bunch of other stuff. Just playing fucking Dead by Daylight now, aren't I? Wasn't even in the running, even slightly. Foolish. Where the hell is the monster? Tempted to play VTMV again? Oh, hell yeah. Well, DBD wasn't in the running. Ramhard. Dude, I wasn't in the best of moods this morning anyway because of the lack of empathy from human beings. Playing DBD did not make it any better. Let me tell you. I was upsetty spaghetti. Sorry? Unavailable? Last time you did a modded run, and you had an annoying bug which made you put it aside. That's a shame. In a bug where you were invincible, that's such a horrible bug to have. I am smashing out the survivor achievements in DVD though, I gotta say. Bless you out loud, thank you. Yeah, I could imagine. Just like, what? She skipped the tutorial, which is an oversight of the mod. Ooh, yep, that's a shame. There's a Rathian here. Are you my target? No. No, you are not. Shit. I'm gonna have to go up to the top of the bloody tree, aren't I? No, maybe? It's a friggin' Diablos? Please don't be it. Please don't be my target. Thank fuck. It's not. Dude, that would have been us. That's a really weird oversight as well, because, like, why would you do the tutorial? Oh, in low rank, I don't have green sharpness iron. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Pentagifty. I will go fight the Diablos without green sharpness. This is gonna be a toughie. This is about the only advantage I get. I can do this to him. Oh no, Gando. That's so much worse, even. Who even invited Diablos into low rank? Well, did. Absolute randomizer? He's always in low rank in this game. I don't have sufficient enough guard skill to be able to parry his charge. Shame because all the other parts were so well made, yeah. That really sucks. This... Hey, base. Been here all along, you were playing TF2. Nice. Have a good time? I can't even block his raw, it's too powerful. Is this a Diablos and Rathian quest? I don't have to fight the Rathian as well. At least not at the current moment. At the moment, I only have to fight the Diablos and whatever the primary monster is that I haven't found yet. I think it's probably on top of the tree. Is Diablos normally not in low rank? No, he is in this game. I think Ein's just thinking of for you, because Ein's playing for you. Where Diablos isn't in the game until G. The other problem right now is this fucker might have replaced the Anjanath. And if he has, he can probably one-hit me. Luckily I have guard, yeah. Well, sometimes you fuck guards up. Sometimes I fuck guards up. I need to sharpen. Okay, good. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. While he's angry. So where'd he go? Oh god! He's dropped a pod. He's dropped a second pod. Fuck, I missed. He's close to death.
New donation from Ramhard. No healing for 20 minutes and fight the Rathian.
For 20? Fuck! Oh my god, Ramhard. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And also, what the hell? Right, there you go. I've started the timer. I have to fight the Rathian, the Rathalos. I can't heal for 20 minutes. Oh, the Rathalos? Sorry, the Diablos. There's no Rathalos. Hopefully there's no Rathalos. This is going to be a hell of a quest if I have to fight the Rathian, a Diablos, and a fucking Rathalos. I'm going to time out. Dude, maybe I should save the trap for the Rathian now. I can't even block this guy anymore because he does damage to me through block. And I can't friggin' heal. If I'm really lucky, I might get a KO with the Scatternuts. Yes! Okay, unluckily, it pissed him off. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? There is more Scatternuts in here. Somewhere. Wait, is there? I thought there was some over here. There. Yes! I have to sharpen. Please just die, because I'm attacking you right now. He's still fucking alive. The audacity. Yes, I did the entirety of that amount just to sharpen my fucking weapon. Is timeout a dead run? No, it's not, thankfully. That's the wrong place for that to go to. Perfect. Go. Okay, one of the 3 down. Oh, I need these bits. Timing out does not equal a quest failure. It just equals sadness inside. Which is preferable to quest failure. Sorry, which is preferable to resetting the entire run. 50 wasted minutes. It's actually not a waste, because I keep all of the materials I've picked up. Which I need to turn around for, actually. Now that I think about materials, I need to go back where I was. Unironically, this is the best way that I can potentially... You lose all the potion you've consumed, people die when they are killed. Same energy. Who even is the quest target? Great question, Gando. I have no idea. I don't even know where they are. I don't know who it is, and I don't know where they are. They should be a Pookie Pookie. That's what it's meant to be. Fuck. Hopefully she runs into either the wall or the tree. Fuck. You bitch. Run into the tree. Now, a Rathian I have no excuse for being able to... for being hit. I really should be able to do a Rathian without being hit a single time. So in that sense, Ramhard's Redeem was quite fair. Because of all creatures are Rathian. The Chained CC! I don't want you to break that just yet. Please don't fall into that trap. Please don't go into that trap. Fuck! I took some damage. That's okay. I'm still up. I got 12 minutes left before I could heal. Dude, Gen 5 is wild. Imagine piercing a Rathian's tail with orange fucking sharpness, man. I need flash bombs. I think there's some down here somewhere. I couldn't find any. I know where there is one. It's just gonna be a long run. Oh fuck, I... Okay, I successfully ran her out of aggro. Also, I could fucking sharpen. I can't heal. I cannot heal. Do not heal. You cannot heal. This is like the third quest in low rank, man. You know, we've pushed Huggy when he's using the clutch claw. I'm gonna run out of time on this quest, man. I have to use every single resource the game has to offer me right now. Which really I should be doing all the time because it's a fucking permadeath run, but... What if I accidentally hit a Vigor Wasp? I take the damage back. So I just let Rathian hit me once. Not with a tail swipe though, because I would die. I do actually have antidotes on me. No! Okay, I got a jump off in time. Dude, I'm so fucking glad I learned the Ancient Forest as quickly as I can. As good as I did, sorry. Excuse me. Don't do that. She's gonna be angry after this. Also, she's gonna be tailless. I need to sharpen. Which means I kind of need her to fly. Or maybe do that. That might just be enough time. No. Cancel it. Don't trust it. I don't trust that at all. I got a fish for a mount. Or I gotta get a flash. How many minutes left on the quest? Like 20. Fuck! We paused the timer. Oh, this run had so much potential! It's dead. She did so much damage there, man. Oh, the potential of that run, man. The potential.
New donation from Ramhard.
Thank you, Ramhard. Was that for another, like, for something in particular? What am I doing? I need to re-randomize it. I've replaced the file. I need to re-randomize it as well. Man, that was tough. That was gonna be for more minutes. I mean, it can still be for 4 more minutes. I'm saving the thing. Do you want there to be 46 minutes of no healing right now? Where am I going, mods? Mods. Monster on the World Iceborne. Randomiser. Randomiser.exe. Randomize. Select. Yes. Randomizing. Successfully randomized. We do Glaive next run. Keep the rest as a constellation prize. I'll tell you what, I'll do Glaive. And I'll still add 10 minutes. So it's 16 minutes. I went to sultry voice, did I? I was just trying to do like the little robot-y type voice. Doesn't the timer need an update? You know, Mace? You're so fucking right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Remhard. I appreciate it immensely. It's very kind of you. That is 125. 9. 35. Dude, that run was so good. It was gonna be amazing. I was so sad. I got greedy on that Raffia, man. I should have just flashbanged her, healed. I couldn't heal. I should have just flashed her and sharpened and then done combat like normal. I just sold one of my bugs because I'm so used to selling them. Shit. I'm so in the habit of selling the bugs that I just sold one. That's unfortunate. I can, unfortunately, get kind of fucked with insects here. Because they are also randomized in terms of materials. Glaive. Glaive is a wonderful weapon for this, and also a terrible weapon at the same time. I had traps on the last run, man. I had traps. Fuck. Give me traps again. Well. I get stars badges. I can make the handler look funny. Capacity boost is useless for me. Slugger Divine Blessing is useless. Resentment Constitution is not terrible. Those kind of suck, to be honest. Armor Skin is kind of nice, but also at the same time I can just, like, make them, you know? Hey, Matty boy. It's going alright. How are you? Back to world, back to the Permadeath Randomiser. Oh wait, I need to do this. This is attempt number 25, I believe. Still enjoying Wilds? No. As soon as I was done with the game, I found it very boring very quickly. And I had no desire to do the endgame grind. And for reasons I can't say due to spoilers, I will not say anymore. Yeah, Glaive's great here because as long as you can get a weapon that has green sharpness, it is so much stronger at providing you with consistent CC. Thanks to being able to mount. You need green sharpness or Glaive sucks so much ass. This is a great Glaive, by the way. 403. Good green. Blast? That's amazing. I need to get lucky with some monsters here, but there's some not terrible Glaive options, at the very least. If I run into Anjanath, like 3 times and also get really lucky, also that's there. Right, what do I want for Glaive? Evasion stuff? Speeding's great. Yeah. What's randomized? Everything. Essentially everything. Every monster is randomized within its own rank. Fatalis can't be randomized. Brain? Leshen and Behemoth are turned off. And, yeah, weapons and armor are randomized in terms of skills and the materials it requires to build them. Handicraft could be really good here. Is the Learn the Clutch Claw randoed? I have no idea, and I've never done it, because I don't think it works. For some reason. Have I updated the request? I just did it, yeah. But thank you. That's really nice. Fade Extender 2. Quick Sheath Glaive? No, it was on 23 before most. And then Gunlance was 23. Because I updated then. The Lance run was 24, this is 25. What items? All the items are still the same. Honey is still honey, etc, etc. I think an evade extender there, and I will temporarily use the whatever it was one that I could build, the Constitution one. The shop is randomized. So in theory, you could potentially buy honey in the shop, but I can't on this run. Airborne would be a good one. That's fair, actually. What does safe landing do? That is a good point. Airborne would be useful. That's fantastic. Was there a stun resistance? There is a stun resistance. I really need a Grey Jaggers. Was there anything for arms other than the airborne? Not really. This says handicraft at least. I'm gonna buy this just for the now, for the defense. And maybe this for now, just for the defense as well. Oh, bugs. Don't forget the bugs. Manage Kinsects. That's a rough first. Oh, what? I need Monster Bone pluses for all of the initial bugs? Dude, that's so cruel. That's so mean. The top line, if I don't fight a Paolumu, might just be locked off forever. Unfortunately. Same thing with the bottom line, I might just be fucked out of it forever. I will purchase another Maul Drone though. It's not looking good, to be honest. Especially since I still can't heal. For a long time. It is not looking good. I don't have any traps. Did you miss last week? I did not stream. I was ill, so I wasn't streaming. I was sick. Okay, that's kind of sweet. Right, I am on the quest, so I am not allowed to heal for an additional 16 minutes. Hope I'm feeling better. I think so. My throat feels weird, and I feel like I sound weird, but I don't know if I do. I sound wrong inside of my own head. I feel a bit raspy. Yeah. 900, 100 more to go before you can complain. Oh god. But I am otherwise good. Thank you. Odo again? Dude, that's not a good monster to have to fight without healing. And at level 60 fishing? Oh, hell yeah. Although, as you go up fishing levels, isn't going to mess with your, like, percentage chance of, getting the bass, because you'll get more salt in the area. Oh, it's more chance? That's good, at least. I can't heal. Need to remember that. No healing. Like, oh no, yeah, he got a bit lost. He decided he didn't want to live in the Rotten Vale with no food anymore. He's gonna live in the forest, where food is plentiful. That's the highest level fish you can get from big nets? Oh, okay, that's good at least. Where's the fucking white on this land? There we go. Dude, Odo for a first quest is so fucking neat. Thank you, there we go. Although I need to sharpen with this mount, like that's all I can do with it. "11 minutes. Why? Oh yeah, triple buff doesn't work like that in this game, does it? Getting the last one doesn't refresh the entire buff. I should remember that. At least I don't think triple buff. Does triple buff work like that in this game? I know it doesn't for you. This isn't for you, so that doesn't help. Give me that. I can slam him into the wall. Right now, into the wall you go. He's dropped a pod. Oh, you dick. Fuck you. Oh no, that's an insect glaive mechanic. That's not the claw slinger. He dropped his second pod. He's nearly dead. I got 8 minutes left without healing. And this is such a good area for him to be in for me as well. By the by, do you reckon 40 more today? I don't know. I don't know how long this rank's gonna take. Maybe. I can't say, I'm afraid. Oh, there's the tail. That's fine, it won't knock me off. The fuck it. Yes, good, 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 good. Pause that. Ooh. Only counts for on quest time. Killed an Odo without healing whatsoever. Pretty proud of that, to be honest. I hope that there's 4U multi today, Mace. Because that means I would be making massively fast progress on my weapons. And that would be nice. But I do have to do, like... Nasilla... Congalala, Zamtrios, Najarala... Maybe another monster that I'm not thinking of right now. I gotta do them all solo, so... There's a decent chunk of monsters that need to be done solo first. Potentially some, like, upgrades for the camp and whatnot. As well. Two Monster Bone pluses. That is good, because that means I can upgrade my bug at least. As long as I get a Paolumu, a Rathian, no, or an Anjanath, I think? Not sure. Then the bug can get upgraded. That's a good start. That's a good start. I should really use the Clutch Claw more to help me with these fights, because it makes it so much easier. Turns out if you use the super strong, like overpowered mechanic, the game's not as hard. Weird. Weird. That doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, this is just an expedition, so this doesn't count. Because it's a story expedition. Which means the monsters on it can't be randomized. So this is just to come here and then leave. What's your percentage chance to catch a bass right now, Ramhard? If you're level 60? Could you repeat that? What's your percentage to catch a bass? Oh, okay, cool. Tommy has confirmed what I said. Good to know. Good to know. 10.160. I thought it was going to be maybe like 12 or something by now. Is it a 0.03% more chance to catch a bass then? Or did you have a way lower percent before than I thought you did? Goes up to 10.55 on the next level. Then you had a way lower than I thought you did. Kulu on Kulu. No, the expedition. Anytime you do a story-based expedition, the monsters are not allowed to be randomized. So, you have to spot the monster, get the quest, leave the expedition, and then go on the actual quest, which is this one. We might still get Kulu on Kulu, but... that was just a hallucinatory vision of a Kuliaku in the forest. Dude, having flash bombs is so good. For this. Okay, I am on quest. 6 minutes and 41 seconds of no healing. But into perspective, at 99 it goes up to 16%, yep. So, having that 0.3% is humongous. Reminded you of your friend's guild card title on World and Rise? What, Kulu on Kulu? It's the flash, no. Bad. Girl on girl. Ah, I see. There's quite a few of those, yeah. Mace Loafingtons as girl killer. Like you guys have got some female related issues over there potentially. A Toby? That is good. Where the fuck is white on this man? There we go. I think I needed him for something, right? I can't remember. Was that last run or was that this run? They're blurring together because I've been in low rank for all of them. I think I need Toby for something. I can't pierce his claws. In fact, I don't be able to pierce his legs at all. No, that's so bad if he hits me. Thank fuck. Real like worlds could actually. Yeah, I do as well. The bag leg? Aww. Is it the bag leg or was it just the legs? I don't know, I got it for the bag leg again. That shouldn't hit me. Good. I need to just hit the tail all quest because I don't have the fucking sharpness. Ooh. Fake is happy days. Oopsie daisy. No thank you, mister. Perfect. I've only got 1 minute left of no healing. I can play the game with potions involved again. Have I seriously taken no damage against this kid, actually? Or have I healed? No, my potions have been turned into megas. I'm not healed at all. Two pods there, so he's nearly dead. There's the damage. About time. How do you do the move where I slammed him? And then the bug went out. How to do that? I really need to stop taking damage! Less than a minute. It's done. Thank fuck for that. Oh, okay. I am back to being able to heal again. Glorious, glorious healing. Thank you, Ramhard and Ein, for that harrowing time there for a moment. Whew. I survived it. Well, I didn't actually. It killed me, but for how much longer? Hopefully, until the end of the fucking run. When I win with Insect Glaive. In honor of the small one. If I'm lucky, I might get a weapon upgrade here. Which would give me green sharpness. I need 1 claw and 1 scale from the quest rewards, which does not seem unreasonable, huh? I said thank you for making it so I can't heal. Oh no, did you make it? No, you didn't even make it so I can't heal. You just made me fight the Diablos. Never mind. Thanks, Robot. You're good, Ein. You're good. You're good. I didn't get a claw! All the quest rewards had to do was give me 1 scale and 1 claw, and they didn't give me a claw. And I couldn't break them because I bounced off of them. Oh, man. That sucks. And because of the way the fucking game works, I can't do it again. Because the quest that is the optional quest is technically a different quest. Which means it has different randomized monster logic. God damn it. That is so incredibly unfortunate. All the materials I need by 1 claw. If I broke the claw, I would have had it, but I couldn't. I should have tenderized it. I can tenderize things. I am a moron. God, I forgot. Tenderize. I just completely forget about mechanics of this game. It's just kind of disturbing, to be honest. Oh, no, it's in the Everstream. That's okay. The Everstream is fine, right? Yes. No, the Everstream is fine. That's Elder's Recess. Do we want the Gypseros playing dead answer? Oh, hell yeah. The Pookie Pookie prefers a plant like that. We're likely to cross paths with it if we go further into the forest. It does take damage while playing dead, but it can't drop below 1 hit point. Cool. So it is worth attacking it. I'm still going to take my free cards instead, but good to know. Thank you. Has to do the flailing wake up, at which point it can be killed, yeah. Yes, mate? I don't know what that means. UM? Oh, Xenoblade, do you mean? Unique monster. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Enjoy. Good luck. It took a long time to get to one, didn't it? Depending on how low the Gypseros' health is, you may not even get enough time for 1 carve. Oh, really? Does it, like, play dead and then just immediately stand up and flail? The Unknown Skull is pretty cool to get, to be honest. The length of playing dead depends on remaining hit points. Okay, cool. More health, the longer it plays dead. Which is kind of interesting when it can only do it when it's injured. I think I'm going to ignore these things. I wanted to kill them and carve them, but considering I'm bouncing off of them, that seems like kind of not worth it. Don't tell me that's my quest target. Good. Yeah, these quests are being nasty today with putting some, like, scary monsters on them, though. Diablos and Rathalos in low-rank quests? That's just mean. It's just straight-up cruel. Hide! Don't do this to me, man. It's the small one. It's the small one's favorite weapon. You wouldn't do this to the small one, would you? Oh, Drag Knight. That's helpful. The weapon was sponsored. It was sponsored, but it is still the small one's favorite weapon. You see no small one? They're everywhere but nowhere at the same time. They're magical. Omnipotent. Omniscient. Omniscient? Would be that one, right? Yeah, omnipotent is all powerful. Is omniscient everywhere? Oh, we'll see. I don't know. Omnipresent. That's the word. There we go. Found it. Took too long, but I found it. Literally has the word present in it. A great Gyros. Okay. Interesting. I forgot you existed. Flashbang, huh? Yeah, unfortunately they can't give me Barnos materials yet because I'm in low rank. I think. As much as I would love the Barnos material from them. Oh, fuck off. I guess that's the way I did it. I don't feel like it was, though. I feel like I was in a ground combo. For some reason. The luxury of being able to heal, man. Oh my god, it's fucking wonderful. Honestly, the Barnos has done more fucking damage to me than the Gyros has. This great Gyros has Blast Blight, by the way, I just realized. He does not have Paralysis, he has Blast Blight. I really don't want that to proc on me, that would be nasty. What's this meant to be? Kulu? No, Pookie Pookie. So he might be a little bit more healthy than he normally is, unfortunately. He's got a lot more freaking health than he normally does. With these goddamn Barnos around. You love this one, so you always get hit by getting cocky and smacking his head, yeah. Yeah. Gyros is a very easy monster to get cocky against, and then before you know it, you're paralyzed and dead. Dude. The Barnos are a fucking joke here. This is absurd. Leave me alone. Is he actually transitioning areas? Oh, thank fuck for that. I don't have to deal with the fucking birds anymore. Other than this one bird that has apparently decided to transcend area logic. Wait, did I need an Anjanath scale? No, I needed an Anjanath claw. I full broke him. This is going to be a problem, though. No, no, Anjanath, don't do it. Dude, he's so scary. Why is Anjanath so scary? Just so many high damaging attacks. You technically can be affected by this. I just bounced like a fucking head. We're back with birds again, aren't we? No, we got Vespoids now. Another pod. You did too well, you didn't get to hear the song. I'm sure there'll be a chance for you to hear it for longer later. Goody. Goody. Man, I would love some green sharpness. Just saying. If, and it's a big if I can get to high rank here, I am going to be in a wonderful spot in terms of Carbolite and Fusium. Fusium specifically, because you normally can't get that right away at the start. You can only get to the wild spire. That's the only map you can go to, right? Because you have to do the picky. Having mined a Fire Cell Stone already is humongous. That will really, really help me. If you have done, I don't remember it. So, either way, I don't remember. You buffed really hard, crit. Power Aura, crit rate buff. Yeah, that's a lot. Crit Power Aura and crit rate. And does a lot. I showed my friend the cylinder video yesterday. Because I had to. I remembered after the stream, in the middle of a match, I was like, oh, the cylinder video, I need to watch it. And I kept chuckling to myself. I'm so happy. It's so good. Speaking of funny YouTube. It's a cylinder. It's an above average size cylinder. God, I love the internet sometimes. Hephaestus the Absconder? That is an amazing name. I would actually kind of like if this was something like a Radaban, because I might be able to get a Monster Bone large, and then I'd be able to get a weapon upgrade. And that would be pretty helpful. Hey, Gregor. Got another randomizer. Yep. Everything is the same as it was before. The only difference now is that the Iceborne maps can't show up pre-Iceborne. Basically just because anytime you went to the Hoarfrost, it would give you low rank material, even if you were in high rank, so it just became like really shit to get the Iceborne maps, which is a bit of a bummer. Also cuts down on the amount of arenas I have to do until ice rank. Ice rank? Yeah, ice rank. Which is nice. You're gonna work on Tingy right now? Ooh, hell yeah. Enjoy. We'll have a little bit of Tiggy. After that, Bracky. I think that is a good order to tackle them in. Especially Tiggy in this game. Oh my god, his armor is amazing. It's fan-freaking-tastic in this game. Actually, storyline. Oh, yeah, you get locked, don't you? I remember. I would love to get to those cutscenes. To see them. Especially the Tigrex cutscene. That's where we got rolling the meal before, Namiel. I would love to see that again. Some other monster rolling up the way. It's so good. The best kind of quest, yeah. Yep. At least they had the self-awareness in this game to call it the best kind of quest. And even then, you don't actually need to escort them at any fucking point. Even the Rathian you can just ignore. Which is kind of funny. You have to be present for like those two cutscenes and the one at the end, and that's it. It's kind of helpful. Mushroom. Good that I got another Earth Crystal. Okay, did I need any Vespoid bits? No. I do not. Boulder Bone is nice. Old footprints. Does not tell me anything. About whatever monster it may be. Old footprints again. How did you get taken by surprise by it, Mace? Even I know the monkey's there. Another water bone, good. Oh, just looking the wrong way. It's a sneaky monkey. Okay. My Elder Dragon tracks are golden? Look at that. I didn't even realize until just now that my normal tracks are just normal track color, by the way. Blastrum. Come on, some weird monstrosity, hopefully. The winged creatures always look the weirdest with Baroth, because he should not have wings. That's not the color of my Elder Dragon Scout flies. Get out of here. Oh, good backflick. Behemoth? I'm in low rank. You wouldn't even be able to show up if I had him turned on. Hey, Anton. How you doing? It's a Jagras. Oh, God. Oh, that looks so fucked up. When he opens his mouth, Jagras is just inside him. It's a Jagras cosplay in Baroth, yeah. Oh, he's got to get the good little demonic float in at the end as well. Does world not allow for monsters they aren't into the default? I haven't turned off on the randomizer. Monsters only show up in their own ranks, is what I've got turned on in the randomizer. Because if you get a monster in low rank that doesn't have high rank materials, you just don't get any materials. And I think that's kind of shit. And when it goes the other way around, from high rank to master rank, it massively overcompensates the amount of health a monster should have. I fought a Devil Show that took me 45 minutes. Literally the next quest was Savage Devil Show. It took me 20 minutes. And I didn't really have that much of an appreciable damage upgrade. I got like maybe 50 more damage or something. Yeah, me? Enjoy. Gonna fight Tiggy. Good luck, good luck. I believe. He should get angry. Hey, cheese. Jagras, your beloved. Good old Jagras. If I'm well, I'm doing alright. How are you? My throat feels weird. And my voice sounds weird. Other than that, I'm fine. I feel like no amount of throat clearing is changing it either. Waiting for the title update. 25th of that. Hey. Not terribly too far away then. The fact he's dropped a pod means he's nearly dead. Oh, hi, Sitsi. Good to see you being down here. Yeah, I needed this, but not for weapons, unfortunately. It's for armor. Which is still nice to have, but... I need a fucking weapon with green sharpness, man. I need a weapon with green sharpness. If I'm gonna do anything. Beyond Zora Magdaros, at that point, if I don't have green, it is a bad outlook for the rest of the run. You can sort of deal up to there because monsters have low enough health. I did get another Monster Bone Medium. If I can get enough Monster Bone Mediums, I think I can get a weapon upgrade. Yeah. With Monster Bone Mediums and Monster Bone Larges, I can get a weapon upgrade. I can build Diablos Mail, the Sitsi Vambraces. Diablos Mail is, Capture a Lesson was the picture of that quest. Diablos was Handicraft, but I think I lose Constitution, which I'm fine with. I don't know what the Sitsi Vambraces were. Were those... Evade Extender? The Diablos was Evade Extender. I'd rather have Evade Extender than Constitution. This is Airborne. At the cost of 16 points of defense. Airborne is good to have, though. And you do have to prioritize skills. I don't have a waste, so this is a defense upgrade. I also don't have a helmet right now. So maybe just this for the defense. $119. It's alright. I have to bring both herbal medicine and antidotes, because if a no heal redeem is done and then I get poisoned, I cannot get rid of the poison if I have herbal medicines. Which means I just sort of slowly die. Which is less than ideal, shall we say. Toby Kadachi would be wonderful to have. Just the monster bones. I think that's kind of it at this point, unfortunately. Yeah, Paolumu, Rathian would both be good. Is it this quest, or is it... I think it's Anjanath that gives you a food upgrade. Might be this quest. No, it's Toby or Anjanath. This is Girotodos. So not yet. No, I think it's Anjanath. Girotodos can be a good cutscene though. If it's being kind, it can be a very good cutscene. Look at those gold Elder Dragon tracks, man. That's so cool. There's a Paolumu there. It's not the quest target. If I get lucky, I might get a shell. Wyvern Tears. Shame. Would have been nice. Most of the fucked up combo. Radaban could roll in from the skies to the Nergi. Unfortunately, in the Zora fight, it has to be Nergi. The Zora fight doesn't get randomized at all because it breaks the Zora fight. There is an experimental randomization, but sometimes what can happen is you just fall through the map forever. Oh, it's invisible? Bummer. Legiana. Another fucking Apex. She didn't hit that wall. And now she's angry? What the fuck? Well, this is terrible. Peak performance might actually be a not insignificant amount of damage. Because I think peak performance is flat damage. And if it's flat damage, that is huge. Tigrex is so insufferable. He's very aggressive. And that can be hard for some people. Don't know how she missed me there, but I'll take it. Piece of shit. Something about Legiana makes you just unreasonably annoyed and angry. It's not even that bad of a monster. Probably the roaring. The roaring is very frustrating. The roaring and the flying. I really like Leggy. But I know she pisses off a lot of people because of the roaring and the flying. Wait, doesn't Legiana have a turf war with Carlomi? Will they do that if they're in the wrong locale? That's a hell of a question. Yeah, honestly, and so Palumba was really upset that I slammed it into the wall earlier, huh? Kind of a fair thing to be upset about, I suppose, but, like, cool it, please. Shell! Yes! That's exactly what I needed. I can upgrade my bug. T-Rex's charge? It's not... it's very quick in this game. It's thankfully very predictable, though, once you get used to it. You're just bad? I mean, if you've never fought him before, or you haven't fought him in a while, it can be hard to remember just how hard he hits and how much respect you have to give him. Is Tigrex even in Rise? He wasn't, right? Is Tigrex in Rise? I don't even remember him. He was that fucking irrelevant in that game if he was. He was? Huh. Paolumu! Go away! You're stopping me killing Legiana. And you're angry, so you're gonna fucking follow. Oh god, no, it's just gonna transition the same way, probably. Oh no, it went a different way, good. In Rise, the Hunter is so much more powerful than in World, though, so, like, it's not really a fair comparison. In that way. It's weird to you, I never got an Apex and all the former deviants ended up getting one. Yeah. Yeah, they even gave Arzuros one. Hello, Radabon. The problem you're having is the weapon you're using. What weapon are you using? You're a longsword main, but you're using Charge Blade. Charge Blade's actually quite good against Tiggy, I think. The Glavenus Charge Blade is, at least elementally wise, a bad option. Don't know how it is in Raw, though. I think Charge Blade in general might be quite good against Tiggy, though, because you can let him do his charges, then either block or guard point him on the final charge, and then get a full release off, like, for free, basically. Been hit by Ice Blight in the desert. Don't worry about it. I actually really need this god. Yeah, if it's an elemental glaive, then that's gonna be really, really bad for Tigrex. Because your most powerful thing will do no damage at all. File type, yeah. Heart Element, yeah, that's a terrible weapon then, unfortunately, against him. Because you're essentially playing Violus. Hey, hi Clarity. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the Monster Hunter shenanigans today. Get to go grind it for another charge load. A raw damage impact one is a good, like, choice against every monster. But you won't have to worry about element or any of that stuff. I really like the elemental ones, personally. But obviously you have to do a little bit more picking and choosing, depending on what the monster's weak to there. If you don't have the book entries for them, that can be very hard to do. Yourself a funny sleep charge load. You don't know which monster that even be in, I suppose. Either Radaban or Nightshade Palumi. If Glaive has one of their weapons. Or sorry. Charge blade. Sleep's good though. I'm lucky this Legiana is barely doing any damage. Hey. Completely useless, but hey. So what's the monsters you have nothing on your wish list for, man? In a randomizer? Fucking plates. That's quite a good fight. Not brilliant, not terrible, but I've done it. Only thing with the Radaban weapons and the Nightshade Paolumi weapons is I think they have bad sharpness, if memory serves. If you try to learn the weapon, you don't really want to be sharpening all the time, right? That is a lot of rewards. Get yourself, grind yourself great Jagras. You need a Fey Wyvern Gem. Fey Wyvern Gem's not too bad if you do an investigation for. Jagras Awaken exclusive. That is unfortunate. Sleep and Joy is not eating good. The weapon selection in base world is genuinely terrible because of the tiny roster in base world, so that does not surprise me. You don't get the awakened mechanic? As in you don't understand it, or you don't understand why it exists? You don't understand it in general. There is a skill called Free Element that allows weapons that have like grayed out element like that. I won't have any in my weapon tree to be able to look at because of the way that the randomizer works. It always makes all element visible or awakened to have that elemental potential. So if it's that kind of like grayed out element, it won't work unless you have the skill called Free Element. Unfortunately. Ammo up / Free Element. Yeah, true. It's a dual skill in this game. Thank you, Mace. Still, I need 2 Monster Bone Larges and I need 4 Sturdy Bones. For which I just need to be in the Coral Highlands for. And then I can get a weapon. Ugh. Hello, my dear. How are you? I'm playing Glaive, my dear. It's gonna be the run that wins. Just for you. You have a Semla? Ooh, nice. Did you get it from the bakery or just the store? The like grocery store? You're gonna get me hooked on vanilla? Good luck with that. You got it from the bakery? Oh, good shit. Hell yeah, dude. Do they do vanilla at the bakery then? So it doesn't have fucking marzipan in it or whatever the hell it has normally? Almonds, that's it. Give me the sky nuts. Only seen footprints so far. You don't know if they do at the moment, but you hope they do on the following. Hopefully. I'm not gonna complain if you keep buying me a whole bunch of tasty pastries. Do not have a problem with that one. It seems like this monster may not have... Ooh! Never mind, it's a Paolo boot. You said you were buying them? If you're getting me hooked on them, that implies that you're buying them. Oh, Christ. Wait, is its ears gonna be fucked up? Its ears are fucked up, yes! Why does that happen on this quest? Dude, the Toby quest is so funny for the amount of shit that can just go weird with monsters. Why does that happen? It's so strange. Nah? Well, then you're probably not gonna have much luck getting me hooked on them, my Because I'm gonna be being too frugal to spend my money, at least. Unless you're spending someone else's money. I'll buy you a normal one. I mean, I'll buy you one. It doesn't mean I need to buy myself one. The ears, it's so good. It happens every time when Paolumu replaces Toby. And I don't know why. It's fucking wonderful. When Luma just clipped into the wall. Oh yeah, just ran through the bottom of the forest, and then the quest was just uncompletable. I do remember that. Thankfully, it didn't do it on the subsequent attempt, is what I also remember. Just freaking out, dude. It looks so dumb. Just flying around. Oh, God, I love the randomizer. Yeah, there's something about Toby's quest, man. Because it makes, it makes Jagras' hair disappear as well. Like, Great Jagras just loses his mane. Paolumu's ears go all fucky. Something about the, like, script setup makes shit will go weird. His ears were normal for a wee bit. Yeah, they do. Paolumu, I don't believe, is able to give monster boat larges. Unfortunately. But I will have upgraded Canteen after this quest. Should have slapped. It's greedy. Dropped a pod, so it's nearly down. Nearly there. Come on, Paolumu. God, I hate having this dog shit sharpness. Yeah, just to start a new Baldur's Gate run. Hi, Hedgie. It seems to be one that gets a lot of people. The fuck is wrong with his ears? It's something about when Paolumu spawns as a Tobi Kadachi. It just gets really long ears. It is fantastic. This is the only quest I've ever seen it spawn on in the randomizer that does this to it. And it's consistent. It will happen on this quest every time. The Dark Urge, eh? You're gonna be a bard? You've never had a bard in your squad? Bards are good. Vicious Mockery is very enjoyable. Okay, one more pre-Zora monster. Just one more pre-Zora. And then I'll be able to maybe build myself a weapon. Maybe. If I can get 2 Monster Bone Lodges. We haven't played Bard yet either. You heard it's very strong in Baldur's Gate. Seems like everything's really strong in that game, to be honest. They have changed a significant amount. What I can tell. Two Monster Bone Larges. Okay, all I need is the Sturdy Bones, which means I need to get to the Coral Highlands. If I can just get to the Coral Highlands, I'm pretty sure that's all I need. And I can make a weapon that actually has green fire sharpness. I can also finally grow honey. You're gonna give me the quest for the Rathian, which if I'm really lucky... Oh no, not yet. Current Dirge run, your tab as a sorcerer. You have fights you can wipe the floor in 1 turn. Holy shit. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is busted OP compared to normal D&D. And normal D&D is busted OP. With alert, you always go first. It often seems like balance was an afterthought. Which, to be fair, like, to some degree, why not, right? Focus on the fun. Oh, I can upgrade my bug. It now has a little bit more power and a little bit more speed, and then I'll be able to upgrade it again. And then again. If I get one more Dragonite. That is fucking wonderful. Delightful. I do unfortunately need to do the cactus quest. Honestly, I want to wait until I've done this, though. Because this quest is genuinely run-ending. If I get a bad thing. Anjanath does enough damage that if I get a strong monster here, I am fucked. Just wanted me to bring the fucking flash pods. Oh, you do get the canteen upgrade after a fucking Toby. Good. 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 I'm gonna have more health and more stamina, which makes this a little bit easier. But still, this quest is a nightmare. 40 health. Please. Please be something relatively reasonable. Okay, it's something invisible eating the Great Jagras. It's a Baroth, which is falling through the map right now. It's 500. There it is. This is great. It's really awkward because it's going to be a pain in the ass to kill him. But that's a creature that's actually, like, killable. Once I get the mud off of him. Which, thankfully, because we're in the forest, it's relatively easy to do. Enjoy the lurk, Gary. Have a good one. Good. All I need to do now is not fuck up Nergigante. And I have a weapon with green sharpness. Which doesn't mean I'm done with the rank by any stretch of the imagination, but... Getting green sharpness is an absolute requirement to make it through at least the first quest of high rank. And then pray you get lucky. Like, you can manage the entirety of low rank without it, but it's fucking miserable. I don't need to cut his tail off. I needed to for Gunlance, but it just feels right to do it. In honor of the fallen Gunlance run. Good. The only poopy thing is that as soon as I get to high rank, bar the very first quest in high rank, every single high rank quest, I have to kill 2 monsters, not 1. Because of the redeem that I did, like, a fucking, almost, like, over a year ago at this point, eh? Maybe 2 years ago, I'm not sure. Come on. Just a bar off. Just a bar off on an Aggie. It's not a good weapon, by the way, but it's got green. Ugh. It's got more damage as well, which is very helpful. Just need this friendo to die. I really just can't pierce his legs, huh? Even his normal ass legs without mud on it, I can't pierce. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do a triple slap here. I did max out the tracks that I picked up for him, so I should be able to see when he becomes injured. Like officially, rather than just through the pods. Thank fuck that worked like that. The skull emojis based on research level? No, they're based on the level that your information is on the map. You need to max out the information you have on the specific map. So you need to pick up need to pick up enough traps. Aren't those the same? No. You need to pick up like 40 tracks or something to get max level and low rank. You only need to pick up like maybe 5 or 6 tracks in a quest to get the skull show up. You can see he's got the skull on him on the minimap now. I'll show you what my research level is for him afterwards. It's probably not even level 2. Failed camp quest because they never appeared. Yeah, you need to pick up the monster tracks, that's why. If you have maxed research level, you get to the point where you can see the sculpts quicker. Because you start higher up on the bar. And if you fought the monster a ton recently and you have max research, then it can start the quest already, like tracking the monster and maxed out and stuff. Come on, die. I need to show the thing. Now, the like research system is very confusing in this game, to be honest. There we go. If you pay attention to all the little bits. Good shit. So I had the skull for him there. If I go into my hunter's nodes, you can see he's not even level 1. But there is another piece of information which you can find in the at the actual Bookman tab, that shows you what the like current monster investigation progress is, and that will show you how much info you have at the start of the quest. And if that one is maxed out, you get skulls. Which is why you don't need to pick up tracks for like Alatreon sometimes if you fought him a lot of times in a row. You can see the skull on him. Because he doesn't have any damn tracks. Skippy, skippy. Thank you. Yep. This man talks a lot here. Okay, let's run over there so I can show you that as well. Oh, it's just in the research levels thing. Okay, yeah. If you look at your field guide, my Baroff is level 2. But if you look at the research levels, you can see this one at the moment is level 1. Because I've done one Baroff recently and picked up not many tracks. So at the start of the quest, I will immediately get guidance to his next track. And then if you do more of them or pick up more tracks, immediately at the start of the quest, you can see the monster's location. Or just his, like, status. That's what level 3 is, destination and status. But this is just your initial amount. If you pick up more tracks on the quest specifically, it can still level up. Your current overall, like, monster, the research level, indicates how quickly the scout flies level up, specifically. On quest. And also, the higher your research level is, the higher the default state will be as well, I believe. It's a fucking mess, to be honest. I need to go put the honey booster on. Very strange system. You don't really need to understand it. It sort of makes sense to some degree intuitively, but I have no idea why they did it that way. No fucking clue. Alright, I need to quickly do this. Because you have to do all of these quests if you want to unlock... What's it called? Ancient Soil. Soft Soil. You have to do all of the research givey quests, which unfortunately means this cactus one. And I need that soft soil for by the time I get to Master Rank. And I'm giving this run at the moment horrendously the benefit of the doubt. Because I can easily make it to the Coral Highlands. The first quest you do there is an expedition. which means I can gather as many resources as I want. And then your objective when you're done with the expedition isn't even to kill a monster, you just look at some shit. Which is great. And even if it was, I could just return from quest and then take the quest on directly as well. Because it would have been a forced monster. It would have specifically been Paolumu, so it's all good. The same way that you can mine for Giratodos in Master Rank. Giratodos? Beatotus in Master Rank. And then just leave. Because it's forced to be a specific monster. I want to run into the camp down there as well, eventually. Middle camp's really nice to have. Because it allows you to check that spawn where the Rathian is immediately, just to see if there's monsters hanging out there. There we go. I believe you only need Vespoid bits for it, so... easy enough to build. You're enjoying your time, like, not the protagonist. Bet that'll change for the rest of the playthrough soonish. Why is that? Okay, I do this cactus quest. I do Zora Magdaros. I get some Dragonite, which is going to be fucking amazing. Then I'm ready to go into the Coral Highlands. After you're done with Drifter and can promote to advanced and specialized classes. Protagonist after that point is just better. That's really unfortunate. It sucks that I've got so many cactus here. Jeweled cactus. Instead of the baubles. Seems like I might still be okay, thankfully. Good. Very cool. I'm glad I found those extra cacti over here. Otherwise, this would be a lot harder of a quest to do and a lot more fucking annoying. You have to wait around. Hey, Doc. How's Bagel and Pickle treating me, or am I not at that point? I'm not at that point yet. I'm still in low rank. Thankfully, in low rank, Bagel and Pickle cannot be randomized into low rank with the settings that I've got turned on. Otherwise, I would have been in a lot more trouble. And honestly, a lot of the time, at least, in high rank, for my sake, Basil is a fucking blessing to see. Whoops, don't want to go there. Because he usually just does a ton of damage to the monster. And then sods off, which is great for a Permadeath. You hate the carpet bomber? I love him. Love him and his music as well. It's just so in your face. It's wonderful. Is 30 the best I can do? Ouch. Should be okay. Hopefully. Hi, Zara. Do I get lucky in here? I do not. Sadly, this isn't a giant Yankoku. That would be great. Oh shit! No, I meant to thingy him. Oh, I'm an idiot. I hope it's not too late now. Because he's way closer than he should be. Hopefully that still works. But I don't know. No, it's not. Fuck. I messed it up so badly. Well, this is gonna be like a 20-minute quest now instead of a 10-minute quest. Maybe it still works for like absolutely no reason at all. Maybe I'll just be incomprehensibly lucky. Man, he still stays bound for a really long time. Man, he stays bound for a really long time. Some high advanced shenanigans type. You only played this quest twice. If you bind to him right at the start, the second binder that person shoots up there doesn't hit him. So he gets bound for only about half the time. You can then move this cannon once to the left. When he stands in a specific spot, shoot it with him with it. It will cause him to flinch and he'll move on to the next bit. You can then run over to this cannon, move it once to the left as well, I believe. Shoot him when he starts charging the fireball. Run to this. Once he stops, he does like a little... no, you run to this, immediately shoot him in the crotch like once. It will break him and flinch him. Run to this one over here. Shoot him in the crotch twice. After he does the little jiggle that he does. And then if it's done right, he will then go and break the barrier. and you save like 5 minutes of him just fucking around. It's a speedrun tactic. But if you play through the game a lot, it's so good to learn because it means that you just save time on this fucking quest. Well, at least that bit still worked. You would normally put the ghillie mantle on here as well to make it so the birds don't attack you. But I'm not allowed to use mantles on this run, so not an option for me. Although maybe I should allow them just for this specific quest. As soon as he takes like one more step, I think. And then look up, wait for him to start charging the fireball. Shoot the cannon. He flinches. You run over to this person. Shoot him. That should break in one hit, not two, because I fucked it up, unfortunately. You gotta wait for him to stop flinching. He does that little jiggle forwards. He flinches again. He will now break that and leave. You don't have to deal with all the other phases of the fight. What weapon would you recommend for a newbie to use? You tried greatsword, dual blades, and longsword so far, and you suck with all of them. As a newbie, you're gonna suck with everything. That's just par for the course. What type of playstyle do you prefer in games in general? Do you like to be a bit quicker, a bit more dodgy, a bit slower with meatier hits? Maybe a little bit like preemptive and position-y? Do you prefer the safety of range rather than the danger of melee? Even though range is like technically more dangerous in this game because you have less armor. Don't worry about that. Hey Eugene, how you doing? You prefer over-leveled and brutally high damage. Not an option in Monster Hunter, I'm afraid. If you want to feel overpowered in terms of like high amounts of damage, single hits is greatsword. Multiple large hits at once would be either Charge Blade or Longsword, but I would not recommend Charge Blade to a newbie. At all. On Zora Magnaros, by the way, don't attack the cause. Every time you attack the cause, it flinches him. You don't need to do any damage whatsoever. Just run around and mine. You want to be OP? Guns are right there. Guns aren't OP until you've got the skills for them at the end of the rank, though. You have to get to, like, at least end of high rank before guns are OP. Until that point, they're kind of like... meh, right? They're alright. But it's the skills that make them busted. All the way to Iceborne way back, but never actually finished Iceborne. That's 5 years ago. You can... Honestly, the weapon that I would recommend to new players is unironically Sword and Shield. If you truly have no idea what it is that you want to do, I think Sword and Shield is a great weapon to get the general basics of the game down with, and then you can either stick with it or transition to a different weapon. It gives you, like, okay blocking, but not really very good blocking options. But if you enjoy blocking, then go to a weapon with a bigger shield. It's got good mobility and quick attack, so you can not get punished too much as a new player. Because you can roll out of a lot of stuff, and it's got good rolling, so good dodging capabilities. It does have some charged attacks, but they're not really all that. And it's got a little bit of aerial capacity, so if you find that you love mounting something, then Insta-Glaive. And if you really like the super quick, fast-hitting nature, either stick with Sword and Shield or go to Dual Blades. That's good advice, you're welcome. It's a very hard thing to advise for, to be honest. Hey, Doc, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Monster Hunter's kind of weird. Like, what I did is, I was a lot younger. I was fucking, I don't know, 10? I think. And what I did is I looked through the weapons and went, dual blades are cool, and then I mained them for the rest of my life. Some people just go through and are like, I want to smack things with a big fucking hammer. And then they play that forever and it just works for them, you know? You can try all of the weapons in the training room as well. If you have the patience for it, it's very boring. It's very boring. People like you who farm way more because you need one of every 10 weapons we play, yeah. I mean, most people don't initially start, like, as a newbie mace with 10 separate weapons, though. That's very rare. Straight, like, fresh new players usually have, like, 1, maybe 2. That's incredibly uncommon. You did? Yeah. That, I would not say that's the typical experience, though. That's the ADHD experience, maybe. But not ones that most players will have. The spelling certainly isn't. Did your longsword for the millionth quest? You just tried others on the Birdwyvern trio, yeah. I did. Obviously, it was back in Freedom 2, Freedom Unite, so it's a little bit different. But what I did is I went into the arena quests. You know, the ones that you can get at the Gathering Hub in Astera in this game? I went into those arena quests and just tried the other weapons in there. Because sometimes they'll give you sets that kind of match the weapon. And sometimes they'll give you sets that are basically completely irrelevant. So you can try what the weapon feels like with a few different sets, and you don't have to waste any materials building it. And there's usually a few for all of the weapons. And then you actually get to fight something, because fighting the training dummy I don't think is particularly good for learning. Dude comes in on nothing, attacks nothing, what a mad lad. I'm glad I left you with that lasting memory. It was very good. Why was my arm? There was a tether like really far away there, that was weird. Fuck. Dude, having no green against Dergy is fucking miserable. Thankfully, you need to do, like, no damage to him. That should do it. Also, you can mount him in this quest? I had no idea. I thought that said longest silly string for a moment, Eugene, not slinger string. There we go. Quest over. Trap tools? It's not worth it if there's only a few of them though. Or maybe it would be for the transition into high rank and into master rank. Aren't any on sale? No, I did have a run earlier that had trap tools and fantastic weapon potential, but it got killed by redeems. Oh, all I have is first aid meds and armor skins. Easy ones work. Easy ones work, but only if you buy them directly into your inventory, and quite frankly, fuck doing that every quest. If you try and buy them to box, it just says you can't store these items when you try and take them out. I tried that the other day. And it was depressing. Why is my inventory so fucking ugly right now? What's wrong with me? When does high rank start? High rank starts when you do Zoro Magdaros the second time. After that point, you are in high rank. In the inventory? Yeah. You just have to then repurchase it again, and I just can't be asked to go and purchase a trap every single time I want to take one on a quest. That is a pain in the butt. The Wind Chopper! And also the Gulashad here, because I want the speed. 10 speed insect is happy days. Important for the cap ones. I never did the cap quest. And I don't have the... I don't have it made so that cap quests randomize on, because you can just lose an entire run because of that. If you just don't have traps, right? Shop randomized. How many attempts since I'm on it again? It's next to my face. I believe it's 25, this one. This is the 25th attempt. 9 of them have made it to high rank. 1 of them has made it to master rank. Approximately 4 of those runs have died due to redeems. This is the counter in total. A lot of my runs made it to the end of low rank and then died at the end of low rank. That's not what's shown in those. That is not shown in those statistics. Genuinely, probably of the dead runs, about 50% of them are on Diablos or Rathalos have died. Furious Rajang, it's so funny though. Of all the monsters. What was it, Insect Glaive also? Yeah. This Insect Glaive run has been a blessing so far, to be honest. It was a curse for a very long time, but I should be able to get a green sharpness weapon, finally, now that I'm here. I just try and get any notch somewhere. The defender notch, most of the time, has been terrible for me, to be honest. This time, also, I believe, is not helping me. There they are, sturdy bones. One more. One more and I'm freed from bad weapon. I still have a bad weapon, but I've got a bad weapon with green sharpness. Makes all the difference in the fucking world as far as I'm concerned. There's a coral crystal as well, which is what I wanted to pick up at least one of. Happy days. Happy days. How many quests do I have left to do until I get to master rank? To master rank, a lot. To high rank at this point, it's Paolumu, Radaban, Legiana, Odo. So 6. Okay. 7 because I have to do a Rathian as well. 8 because I have to do the Herta as well. For getting soft soil's sake. Getting extra farm stuff. At this point, it's very important. Do I get lucky? And get given a good charm straight out the gate? Upgrade equipment? I used the Monster Bone Pluses somewhere? Fuck! No! No! Oh, that's so bad. This run might be dead because I did that. This run might be dead. Because I just fucked that up. Shit. Well, that's terrible. I got fire attack. It upgrades to speed sharpening too. That's good. Oh my god. Wex? That's the speed sharpening too as well. Speed eating too. Interesting. There's a lot of speed sharpening in here. No good charms for stun resistance and or health. Unfortunately. Which is real poopy. Real poopy. I might as well get this. Because at least it does something. Upgrades to Thunder Attack 1. Terrible. Shit. I messed up the bones. Probably because I was upgrading a fucking Kinsect, man. I'm so mad at myself for that. I have to hope that I can make it all the way to the Legiana quest. And then I get 2. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to go on a break now for around 10-15 minutes or so. And I will be back with some For You afterwards. If you want more of this world run, specifically, you can see when it will be next on that link there. It's the same time as it was today, but tomorrow. We'll be back in just a moment. See you in a sec.